Ron Brooks today, a program guy like that who's been behind other corners and steps up?
Well, Ron's a talented guy. I think you've seen that from special teams. He got an opportunity to be a starter tonight and certainly took advantage of it. Played really well for us, and we're fortunate to have a guy like that. Again, we look at him as being a starter. He played that way. Played exceptionally well for us tonight. He's played well all year.
Your defensive line really got after it. Quarterback Curry's sacks, and that kind of hasn't always been a thing these past few weeks.
Well, one of the things that we talked about, we had to play faster this week. And, we went back and took some shots from some earlier games, and I think they could see the difference, and they needed to step it up a little bit. One game stopping that was very important for us this week, and they did a tremendous job of it.
Can you talk about Mingo?
Well, he's a guy that obviously played well all year, but we had to rest him some this week in practice, and I think he showed some fresh legs. I think he played extremely well, and made I don't know how many big plays he made today, but he hit on a ton of them. And we kind of expect that out of him. He expects it out of himself. So that's the kind of production we've got to get from that position.
With the open week coming up, how much of it is improving this defense? How much of it is preparing for Alabama?
I think some of both. Some of both, and our concern will be, to correct some mistakes. We need to finish. We've had games that we finished strong in. We didn't finish as strong as I'd like for us to. I'm not going to let that tarnish what our guys got accomplished today. I'm extremely proud of them. Going into the last drive, I think we held them to 160 yards. We gave up some plays in the last drive. Some of it was calls, some of it was, not the same intensity that we'd seen. But our guys played hard, they got the job done, and we're going to always focus on LSU and making ourselves better. But we'll start, looking at some of Alabama stuff as well.
Have you been given any indication if you'll have Simon and Matthew, or you're not ready to talk about that at this point?
Coach Miles would have to, give you that answer.
When you knew you were going to be without Matthew and Simon, did Bryant, Brooks, guys like that have kind of a different attitude during practice?
Well, it was an opportunity for them to show what they could do. And certainly, we expected them to play well. Coach did a good job preparing them. Ron Cooper did a good job getting them ready for this week. And certainly, there were a couple adjustments that we didn't hit as well as we should have. But, for all in all, I thought they did a great job of taking advantage of that opportunity to play.